The 23rd, reporter asked President Biden, are you willing to get involved militarily to defend Taiwan if it comes to that? The president said, yes, that's the commitment we made. Is it any clearer what the level of the U.S. commitment is?
That's a great question. And I guess, first of all, it's pretty clear that the U.S. policy of strategic ambiguity is now not so ambiguous. If China attacks Taiwan in what Biden has said is an unprecedented way, so if China invades, then certainly we will see a U.S. reaction, and I expect that it will be significant, that there will be an all-out attempt to defend Taiwan. If it's something short of that, though, and that is the far greater likelihood, what would trigger a U.S. military reaction? That's really difficult to say. I think it's difficult for U.S. military leaders to say, and that's part of the challenge of this whole dynamic, is that China isn't likely to invade Taiwan, but it is likely that we're going to see continued military exercises, continued incursions into the air defense identification zone, continued attempts to sort of move the bar and get the region accustomed to greater and greater Chinese incursions on what has traditionally been Taiwan's territory or Taiwan's arena. And at what point does something like that cross a line and provoke a U.S. response, or does it ever provoke a U.S. response unless it's a full-on invasion? I don't think we know yet. I don't think U.S. policymakers know either.
When we hear from President Xi Jinping, most recently at the National People's Congress, their big meeting every year, they always mention this peaceful reunification with Taiwan. What do you think that actually means?
Well, I think peaceful means without resorting to military conflict, without having to use force against the majority of Taiwan's people. But it could mean something far short of what your average citizen of the world would think of as peaceful. I don't think that China is necessarily particularly reluctant to use coercive methods to try to achieve its goals. We've seen China use coercive methods elsewhere in the world, and the military exercises after Pelosi's visit last summer certainly were coercive in the sense that they disrupted trade and supply chains. That could continue, and I expect that peaceful just means not provoking a military response.
Hi, I'm Emily Tan, and thanks for watching CNBC. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more. Thanks for watching.